So should we pivot over to a little bit of hockey, shall we?
Absolutely.
Before we get into content, we want to talk to you about our Utah Hockey DNA channel. We have launched a channel specifically for the Utah hockey team. This is where you're going to find all the content on this Utah Hockey Club is going to be on this channel first. We will still be sharing it on our main channel, DNA Sports Recap. But make sure you subscribe to this channel if you're following us for our hockey content. We will be giving away one of those Utah Hockey Club jerseys this year once this channel is monetized. So if you have not yet, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on that giveaway. And again, smash that like button for your boy AJ right over there.
Bring it. Appreciate it.
Now, before we move on, I do want to talk a little bit more on hockey when it comes to the team itself here and the developments we've heard a little bit over the last little bit when it comes to the renovations. We talked on a previous segment on our Utah Jazz DNA channel where we talked about how the arena is never going to be the same again after this year.
Yeah.
Some new information's come out about that and how they plan on spending that. This came out earlier in the week. I want to kind of get that out there and get in front of our audience there a little bit and get some feedback from you guys there. So those of you who are local will know that SB 272 was approved back in February for $900 million to revive the downtown area for the use of an NBA/NHL franchise. Well, we now have a little bit more information on to what that's going for, how that's going to be broken up, right? So $525 million is set for a renovation of the Delta Center. That's what the SEGs put out. So $525 million is going towards that. The remainder, which is $375 million, is going to be going to the entertainment district. So now at first take, it seems like what they're going to be doing is taking care of the arena first, get that squared away so they have both, so it fits both the NHL and NBA. And then start on the district after that.
Right. And that's going to be done in 3 different phases. Did you see that?
Yes.
They released like the general kind of plan as far as it's going to start initially. They're going to do like the first phase of renovation inside the Delta Center. And then they're going to move on to the next phase. So pretty much like every summer between the NHL and NBA seasons, they're going to try to make like these massive renovations.
Yeah.
Inside the Delta Center, like one side, the other side. And then hopefully be done with the whole renovation by like 2027.
Yeah, that's a key piece there that we want to touch on because that has a lot to do with how with the fact that they're using public money. So the fact that they're using public money, everything has to be done by 2034. So to mention there, we talked about the phases. Here's the phases up on the screen right now. Again, 2024 is where they're going to basically design, do a little bit of stuff there, but basically between April 2025 and October 2025. So after the hockey and NBA season is over, that's really when they're going to start, tearing it down and really building it out for a dual purpose arena there. So we'll also,
they are doing some stuff this year though.
Yeah. As you see there on the right there, you can see that they are going to be doing some stuff when it comes to that. They're adding additional seating. And some other stuff there for sure, but really kind of the key piece to this is going to be
big construction starts April 2025
for the arena. So
absolutely. Next year.
Absolutely. Well, definitely some breakdown there, but like you said, looks like it's all set to be completed by October 2027. So that's the goal there. We'll see what happens there. It'll be the first construction progress in mankind history to be done when it's supposed to be done. So we'll see if that actually happens or not. But anyway, so that's kind of basically be how it's broken down. It all has to be done by 2034. It also requires them to pledge 30 years of playing the majority of their games at the Delta Center for both the Utah Jazz and the Utah Hockey Club. They're looking for 100 acres, and they're also going to be needing to sign a lease for those 100 acres. And here's the biggest part here, because I wanted to touch on this, and I want to get your feedback on this.
Yeah.
So we're going to throw this up on the screen here. This is the territory, the 100 acres that they're looking for. The first thing that jumps out to me is you're going to see the standard stuff that you're going to expect to see. You got the what we all knew about. You got the actual arena area there, which is that center square. Then you got the whole Bravenel Hall and everything off to the right there to the east. But what's new is that western section. They have that the district area there also blocked off.
Which is, if you're local here in Utah, that is the Gateway.
The Gateway, yeah.
The Gateway Mall, like pretty much the whole area of Gateway, the whole, like the road that runs through it, all of Gateway Mall.
All of Gateway, yeah, exactly. They just did a whole bunch of renovations on that area to make it more of a eatery area.
Yeah, more food through there. I mean, it's a really pretty, like it's a social area where there's a lot of outdoor seating. fireplaces like right on the sides of the roads. They do like New Year's events there. It's a really cool area downtown, but it has been kind of slowly declining
since Cedar Creek opened up,
which is a little bit east of where the Delta Center is in downtown Salt Lake City.
First of all, I think that's awesome because that's, if you go to a Jazz game here, you know that's you basically park at the Gateway area.
Yeah,
parking there,
you have to
parking.
Park at Gateway. It's got the best underground parking. You can walk to the arena in like 2 or 3 minutes, which is very convenient. Like you said, you pretty much have to own that section of land because that is where all the parking is for the Delta Center.
Absolutely. So yeah, that's kind of what we want to touch on there a little bit. So that's kind of interesting there, that those are the 100 acres. Now, also, again, in order to get that, they need to sign a lease with the Salt Lake County. And SEG has also promised $3 billion of their own investment in this as well. When we were like, oh, why are we renovating, or why would taxpayers' money go into that? And why is the majority of it going to the arena, not to the town, not to revitalize the area? Because you specifically on a previous episode mentioned how much the downtown area is needed of renovation.
Absolutely.
Why are they spending the majority of the money on the arena versus the downtown area? This is why. The SEG group is investing up to $3 billion of their own money to renovating the area. They want to get zoning changes where they change the zoning laws. Right now, there's a cap where they can't do any buildings above 40 stories. They want that to be raised to where they can allow 40 story plus buildings of up to 605 feet tall. SEG will be adding a ticket fee to all tickets sold at Delta Center, which is a dollar fee for anybody who has a ticket less than $15, a $2 ticket fee of any ticket up to
$250.
Up to $200.
Oh, okay.
And then a $3 ticket fee for any ticket above $200. Next time you go to a Jazz game or go to anything at the Delta Center, you'll notice that things are a little bit more expensive before. This is because we're adding that additional fee there. So your thoughts on all this?
I mean, I think a lot of this stuff we kind of figured was coming, right? I mean, I knew that, them only renovating the area east of where the Delta Center is just didn't seem like it would be enough space, right? Like they were going because my thought in that whole thing is like, where the hell are people going to park at?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you're going to renovate this huge, massive area. You want to put 40-story buildings in there. You're adding thousands of people into that area that you have zero parking for. Because if you live in Salt Lake City and you've been downtown, the only parking in that area is in the Gateway.
Yeah, I think what they're doing is they want to own that, at least they can get a piece of that pie.
They have to. I mean, they have to get the parking structure in there. And honestly, some of that area is a little bit west of the Gateway, which there's actually some unrenovated area. They could probably put even additional parking in there. And you're going to need 5 or 6 more stories of parking in those places too.
Right.
I mean,
can you
just
imagine leaving after a Jazz playoff game down Salt Lake City?
I mean, it's a nightmare as it is, and there's only 20,000 people there.
Yeah, it's going to be a nightmare.
But you would think, you would think that with some of that, they're also going to, obviously make the public transportation into that area, tracks and that kind of stuff a little bit more accessible, where it'll drop you off, not just on the north side of it.
Yeah, let us know in the comments down below, folks. Let us know what you think. Where do you like to park for Jazz games? Where you can find the best parking and stuff like that. We just launched our new hockey channel called Utah Hockey DNA. If you're watching that on this channel, we really appreciate you for finding this video on that channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you never miss a video, and also smash that like button. We're going to be doing a giveaway once this channel is monetized. We're going to be giving away one of those limited edition Utah hockey jerseys, which will only be available for 1 season. So make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss out on that giveaway. And again, let us know in the comments down below what you think about the channel and all that good stuff. If you're watching this on our main channel, a link to that channel will be below. So be sure to check it. Absolutely. Check it out for sure. With all that said, my name is Darren. That is AJ. And this has been the DNA Sports Recap.
Till next time.